Hey guys, Harsh here back in the video. So today I will be unboxing and reviewing the Bravo Ferrari SF71 Formula 1 racing car. So this particular car they ran in the 2018 I think, and this is the Sebastian Vettel one. So the number 5 is there. And as you can see, this is a licensed product by the Ferrari. So they have this Ferrari sticker over here, as you can see. And out of the three main manufacturers that Burago produce is the Ferrari, the Mercedes and the Red Bull, and out of those only the Red Bull does not have this official product sticker. Apart from them everyone has it, so maybe I don't know what's the deal with that, but it is interesting to find this particular sticker. So let's quickly unbox it and see what we get. So classic Burago style packing over here, and here we have the car, and it's hold on to place just by this tab. Sometime it has screws, sometime it does not have. So let's just take it out, and the car can come loose. So let's keep the box out of the way and take a closer look at the car itself. So here is the car, and it looks very nice indeed with all the metallic paint finish, and only the Mercedes one and the Ferrari one comes with this nice metallic finish, shines a lot, and the Red Bull ones comes in a matte finish. And as always we have the medium compound tires, the yellow rim tires. It is very common I think with Burago, and I don't think they do any other types of tire styles. So let's start with the front wing. As always we have a nicely detailed front wing with all the company logos and texts, and the front wing is also a rubberized plastic type front wing, so it moves around a lot. So as you can see it is very flexible indeed. So, and I think they do this intentionally because these are sort of toy cars, so the front wing is the prime spot that the car will hit. So let's say you are a kid and you are playing with it and you run over things with it, so the front wing is going to get the most beating. So I think that making it soft solves that problem. Then if we move to the front suspension, we can see the Lenovo logo on both the suspension rods, and the suspension rod, I think they did a pretty good job for what it's worth. The details are, I mean, not super great, but they are acceptable for the price that they sell these models. And then we move to the side pods, and as you can see they are almost very well detailed with all the fins and aerodynamics parts, but still a lack of detail here is pretty much noticeable if you are a hardcore Formula fan. But if you are just a normal fan looking for a car, it is a pretty good purchase for you. Then on the top we have our halo, and it is made out of metal I think. I have not checked it, but it just sits there in place, so if you want to take it out and check for yourself then you can. But mostly I think it is made out of metal because it feels solid, but it could be plastic. And maybe if I take it out and just weigh it, so that way I will know if it's plastic or not, or if it is metal or not. And then we have our rear view mirrors. These are not silver painted on both the sides, as you can see, which is a bit disappointing because some manufacturers do put stickers on them, but in this case it is not put there, so there is also a downside there. And underneath both the mirrors we can see the Ferrari logo on both the sides. Also on the fins we have the logo, and then on the engine cover we have a nice metallic finish with the Italian flag and the logos of the companies that they sponsor. So we have the Shell company, the UPS and the Ray-Ban, and it is on both the sides in same order I think. And then underneath them we have some smaller sponsors, as you can see in the black lining. So very nicely detailed indeed, and you can read the letters that are written on the sides. And then we have the number 5 for Sebastian Vettel, which is also at the front over here. Also the main intake, cool intake, looks very nice. Then we move to the back wing, which is partially covered by the back wheels, and it looks very detailed. I think it's made out of plastic. As you can see it wiggles a lot, so this makes me believe that it is made out of plastic. And you can see the paint job is slightly mismanaged over there. As you can see there is a little bit of bleeding on. And then at the back we have no sponsors. So on the sides we have sponsors, on both the sides we have the sponsors, and very back we have the light, as you can see, that is turned on in some cases for the drivers. and somewhere in there is the exhaust pipe, which is I think not implemented here, so I cannot see any exhaust pipe, which is, I guess it's okay, because in reality we don't even see the exhaust pipe, so not including it here doesn't make a huge difference. And as you can see that there is a little bit of different paint on these sides, because one of them is metal and one of them is plastic, so that's why we have different paint finishes, because the paint sits like in a different way, or they use different types of paint on plastic and different type of paint on metal. That's why there is a bit of a discoloration going on over here, as you can see. So this is a thing that you have to watch out for, but all in all the model is pretty good, and for the price it is very good, and if you're a Formula 1 fan you should buy it. So there it is guys, the Bravo SF71 Formula 1 racing car. So a pretty nice model to add to your collection, or give it to your kids if they are a Formula 1 fan. And as always guys, thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe and share, and I will see you all later.